Hello my dear Virgos, welcome to Taurus Lady channel. This is your love related reading. How do they see you and how do you see them from today, which is the 14th of January up to 21st of January, so next Tuesday, right, or Wednesday. Those of you who are new to my channel, on the right hand side we're gonna look into how do they see you, whoever you're thinking of right now. On the left hand side, how do you see them? So you're gonna look into each other from each other's perspective, okay? Then we're gonna pull one card as the main blockage, and then we're gonna look into the hypothetical outcome, and we're gonna pull two pieces of advice as well as two oracle cards that will act as an advice for you. So I clear the energy to make sure everything is how it should be. Well, I always do right before the reading. So how are you being viewed, Virgo? By someone you're thinking of right now. This could be anyone, but you know exactly who this person is in your love department. Whoa, they view you as the Emperor. Very much like you, Virgo. So they view you as someone who's in control of their life, someone who's got everything in order, okay? The Emperor is someone who's actually quite emotional inside, but when it comes to making difficult or important decisions in life, they know how to detach themselves from the emotions and make a logical decision. You know, you've got many options in love. Everyone is attracted to the Emperor, right? The Emperor is strong, powerful, and many people are attracted to this. So they are also attracted to this. They like this about you. However, the Emperor can also be someone who's quite controlling, so they may view this way, and there's nothing wrong with being controlling, of course. I don't mean to give like a negative connotation to this word. What I mean by that is, like, you know, as the Emperor you have to be controlling, because you cannot ride the empire without having this controlling bone in you. But they may think that sometimes you try to control them. You're quite powerful, so you want to be in control of your life and in control of them. So this is something that might find difficult. But yeah, this is the Aries energy as well, the Emperor. So you might be dealing, so this is you, how they see you, yes? So you might be having Aries in your astrological chart. But yeah, they find you very attractive, but they know you've got many options in love, and you're quite picky in love. You don't allow anyone to play mind games with you. You can be very stubborn. You can also cut off people whenever you feel like they're trying to play games with you. To cut the long story short, they think, you know, that you have many options in love. They are attracted to you, but they think you might be quite controlling here, okay? Sorry, I'm not holding the deck properly. They also view you with... The Emperor is someone who's very, very strong personality. Seven of Wands, someone who's very defensive, okay? So you, as strong as you are here, Virgo, you come across in their eyes as someone who's quite defensive. You're defending yourself. You know, the person in this tarot card, they've got on the top of the hill, and I promise you, this card comes up for you and Aries very, very often, because this is a card of someone who's quite successful, who gets to the top of this mountain or hill, and all of these people are judging this person. So in a general reading, is like someone is jealous of you. Maybe here in this love related reading, they are jealous of you. They're jealous of what you're doing. I can't express myself. They're jealous of something that you're doing, okay? Either way, they might be cornering you, asking you lots of questions. You feel like they're always questioning you. They're putting you in a very defensive position when you have to protect yourself. And you're like, back off. That is my private life. You know, like, even if you're in a relationship, you feel like they're a bit too much. You know, they want to know too much. They want to take too much of your privacy. So you're being very unsure about, you know, whether, you know, unsure about this where you are with this person in this love situation, and you know, here you fighting them, you know, so they feel like every time they try to get to you, you fight them. They also view Virgo with Three of Pentacles. They're wondering whether you are or are you not on the same page. You might be working together, you might be colleagues at work here with Three of Pentacles. But more than anything, they're wondering, are you with me or not? Are we or are we not on the same page? Maybe you're not revealing that much as the Emperor, okay? So they're a little bit confused about, are you with me on it or not? So you're not being very clear about your intentions, possibly. Let's see, how do you view them, Virgo? How do you view them in this upcoming week? I'm a little bit tired. I've done like 6 readings in a row, or 7. My voice is letting me down. How do you view them? Well, we got a card. Ace of Cups in reverse position. You've got no passion for them. There's a lack of passion. You think they're holding on to security, stability in life. They don't like to take risk. Whoever you're dealing with, it's an earth sign here, energy. Four of Coins is someone who stays at home a lot, someone who doesn't like to take a risk, okay? In case they were to lose stability in their life, okay? So you're dealing with someone who may be quite boring as well. Usually you get this card actually, but here you view them as someone who's really holding tightly to their money, finances, that they want to make changes in their life because they're afraid of losing money. Maybe they're in a committed relationship, they've got their life stable, organized life, and they're afraid. You don't like that they are so, you know, into their security, stability, because you are like that. And I think when you've got two people like that, it's actually, you know, pushing you away from them. Because two people who are the same, identical, I don't think it works well. But anyways, like, maybe in the past you've had passion for them, you were in love for them, they gave you butterflies in your stomach, but that's not the case any longer. There's no passion, lack of passion. You are not passionate about them any longer. You also view them with Page of Swords, someone who asks a lot of questions, why, which they do, right? They ask you lots of questions, why, but they don't listen. They don't listen, okay? They're a great communicator. You might be dealing with another earth sign, okay? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Yes, this person also might be talking, might have talked to many people. There might be some gossips, you know, because Page of Swords, someone who likes to talk to people. They have got many friends. They say one thing, then say something to another person, then it gets twisted, then it gets turned into a gossip. It's not necessarily their fault in this card. But Page of Swords is a little bit immature, naive. This is a naive energy. Someone you've been dealing with, they're very naive, Virgo, okay? And, you know, they might have said something that was turned into a gossip, possibly, okay? With Page of Swords, because they're a little bit immature when it comes to communication. They're very naive. They're afraid of change. They're resenting changes. And you don't have a passion for them because you, as a Virgo sign, as the, you know, though you're ruled by earth, you value stability, but you do like, you don't mind changes, right? So let's look into the main blockage between you two. All right, the main blockage is, you know, in the past, we've had a hangman. So either you or them, there was a, you know, no green light, no red light, but orange light. So someone pressed the pause button in the past. But now the Hangman is in a reverse position, which meaning, you know, you are out of the suspension. So if you two were in a suspension, maybe you suspend this connection, they suspended, thinking maybe, may not, maybe or maybe not we get together. That is not the case any longer. You're out of this suspension. Okay. Why would this be a blockage? In the past, the blockage was that this was suspended, and maybe it was suspended for a long time. I need to clarify this because it doesn't clearly giving me a message. The Hangman in reverse position. Like you were not sure maybe in the past, or they were not sure, but now there is a clarity here. There's either red, and I feel like it will be a red light, like no, it's not happening. Okay, Three of Cups in reverse position, so third party situation in the past, okay. And Three of Wands, freeze, third party situation, someone deciding to move away from this, or has decided to move away and explore other options. So what is the outcome for you? I mean, is there any outcome? Because I don't see it coming to fruition. Outcome between Virgo and the person they're dealing with. Virgo and the person they're dealing with. This is the outcome. Oh my goodness, again. Three of Cups again. Flipped in a reverse position on my leg. Then they flip to the upright. So the blockage is the Hangman. Someone in the past suspending this connection. In the past was like, I don't want to deal with this. But someone is coming out of this suspension, okay? And the reason why I got suspended because there was a third party situation here, or someone wanted to be single, and someone was exploring other options. Freeze and freeze, two freeze. And the outcome is still Three of Cups, okay? Could be still being in a third party situation, or someone wants to simply enjoy this single life. So let's clarify this. Three of Cups is the outcome for Virgo and the person they're dealing with, okay? Three of Cups is also a reconciliation, okay? In the past, there was no time for reconciliation. The blockage was, again, because this card can be read in so many different ways, the Hangman in reverse position. Someone was like, no, I'm not reconciling. I'm exploring other options, but now there's a possibility of reconciliation here. So if there was, there were disagreements, and any sort of conflict might be coming to the end with Three of Cups. But let's clarify. We want to know more, right? What is the outcome for Three of Cups for Virgo and the person they're dealing with? Magician. Manifesting, initiative, new cycle. Someone's having a new cycle somewhere else. Again, Hangman. Okay, someone here is still stuck. They're still... Okay, so it's very weird, Virgo. It's like, in the past here, there was a suspension between you two, then you're coming out of suspension, then you're in suspension over again, yet at the same time, you're starting a new cycle with someone else. Okay, Two of Swords in reverse position, so maybe there was a failure to communicate in the past, okay? And there were blocked emotions, you were not communicating for a long time. You might be communicating after a long time all over again, despite the fact we're getting here in the Capricorn season, which is still now, we're getting Devil. This is a toxic energy, addictions, third party situation again. Oh my god, this is very toxic. But you can't move away from this. But there's the end of the cycle of world completion. The battles are over, if that's what you want to know. The battles are over. And we've got Page of Wands, a new beginning. And Six of Cups, after walking away from something that was not stable, not fulfilling. Don't know if this is the same person, so let's see. But I think you're leaving the past in the past and you're moving away. We have something new, okay? Two of Wands. In the past you didn't know whether you should stay, you should go, but we've got Two of Wands in a reverse position. You know, you're finally taking action. I think the action is to leave and having a new beginning, possibly with someone new, despite you still get stuck on the person from the past now and then, which is only natural, Virgo. So what is the piece of advice? 2 cards for Virgo. Oh, a cross watcher. Okay, good. You know, you've had your time, or if you haven't, it's about time to, right now, this week, you know, it would be a good idea for you to meditate on this connection. Where did you go wrong? What did you learn from it? Not to point fingers at someone, but think about yourself. What did you learn from failing in that particular connection, that situation? And what lessons have you learned, and how can you use this in your next, you know, in your future relationships? And also, you know, be practical when it comes to your next, your choice or your next relationship, okay? Being practical. The King of Pentacles, someone who's very smart. This is definitely you. Someone who learns from their mistakes. So it's important you learn from your mistakes. You meditate on where did you go wrong? What can you change in your next relationship so you could be happy, Virgo? Let's clarify. So healing, you know, you might still need healing. And Queen of Swords, you know, make sure you are honest. Whatever you do, be honest, okay? Be rational. Queen of Swords, you know, it's about being logical as well. What's the bottom of the deck? Ooh, oh my goodness, you know what? You won't believe me. I kept shuffling. Before I pulled the 2 cards for the piece of advice, this card was at the bottom. Then I shuffle all over again and it's back again. So the overall energy for this reading is, you know, third-party situation or a broken heart, okay? So maybe you were involved with more than one person. Maybe someone else was here. There was a broken heart here. Okay, heartbreak after the end of some toxic connection, toxic pattern of behaviors, you know. And that came here. We've got, you know, some hasty action that was taken. They needed some time to back off from the connection, so, you know, avoid any drama, stress. You need to rebalance yourself, rebalance your life. You finished finally some toxic cycle. However, this toxic cycle, despite you know, whether it's finished or not, maybe it's a pattern of your behavior, someone else's, okay, whoever you dealt with, this brought a lot of heartbreak to you, Virgo, okay? So if you still need to heal your heart this week, you know, meditate, you know, think about it, you know. Let me get you one more card. Queen of Pentacles, okay. Someone who's caring, loving, understanding, compassionate. The Queen of Pentacles, again, is someone who's practical, you know, being down to earth in your approach. You know what, let me get you just Romance Angels. Romance Angels for Virgo. I feel like you've been on a cycle when you were like suspending, pressing play button, stop button, pause button, play button, pause button. You got tired of it, and I think you're finally, the outcome is that, you know, you bring in, you're having a closure, you know, either reconciliation with this person or just finishing this conflict with this person, and you're having a new beginning with someone else, you know, because the way you view this person, you got no passion for them, and you know they can't take a risk, you know. So what are the romance angels for you? 2 cards for Virgo and the person they're dealing with. 2 cards. Wow, way too many cards, but they flipped. So Virgo, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, okay? That's why this meditation will be very important for you to think, where did I go wrong last time? What did I learn from it? Because maybe this time your soulmate, because there's a new beginning coming for you in the near future, Your soulmate will not be like you would have always imagined him or her to be. So keep an open mind. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there's some romantic feelings sizzling within you for someone. So maybe you should explore these feelings. Though this person doesn't seem like a right fit for you, maybe there's someone new. Maybe it's good to keep an open mind and try something different, okay? Thank you, Virgos, and this was your love-related reading, and I will see you. I just give you an animals message because we've got still 2 minutes. So I'm only on 23 minutes. Well, take time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members, okay? That's what you're getting here. Have a beautiful, beautiful week, and I will talk to you next week. Please tune in and have a look into your best job, life purpose 2020 reading, which is on the main homepage when you go and visit my channel. Okay, so have a look into that. It may help you with your employment in 2020. Thank you, Virgos. Have a good day. Bye bye.